Now then guys, how you doing? I'm Craig and thank you for joining me again on another tactics test. It's today we go strikerless. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with 3 teams today, and those 3 teams, as you can see, are Liverpool, Atletico Madrid and Lazio. And the players from each team that I'm really looking out for, Roberto Firmino from Liverpool is the first player that I'm going to use in the strikerless system. Obviously we're going to play him a bit deeper when we look at the tactic later on, but you can see tactically for the shadow striker, which is what he's going to fit into. He's dribbling 14, first touch 17, passing 13, technique 18, now teamwork and vision 18 and 16 as well. All those attributes he's made for the role. At Atletico Madrid, we're going to focus on João Felix. I also used him in the FM23 cycle. This guy's incredible. 22-year-old. Same again as we look at the shadow striker. That dribbling 17, vision 16, off the ball 18, flair 19, decision making 16. Long shots 13 as well, as I'm obviously going to be pushing these players to pull the trigger a bit more often. And then I said I was going to make a decision that would upset some people, and I'm going to bring Immobile deeper into the field and play him as a shadow striker as well. Now, attributes-wise, an elite striker, and why would I put one of the best strikers in the game deeper within the tactic? I just think I want to test it and see how it goes. In other tactics, I've used players out of position to see how they perform, and I think Immobile coming in deeper as a shadow striker again is the way to go. So he's got finishing of 18, heading 16, long shots 14, that teamwork 16, work rate 16 as well, natural fitness 20, not bad for a 32-year-old. So tactically then we're going to line up with a 4-3-3. The main thing for me is Roberto Firmino. Obviously got Salah, Diaz. They've got a real quality team, Liverpool. Any of those players we could focus on. So how we're going to play then, obviously we've got Adrian in goal here. He's a goalkeeper on defend, no instructions. Then we've got Robinson playing as a fullback on support, no instructions. And that's the same for Fabinho out on the right hand side. Then a centre back, I've got 2 ball playing defenders, Van Dijk and Konate. Both on defensive duties, 2 team instructions, which is to take more risks and to hold position. Then we've got a wide playmaker on support, which is Naby Keita, who has 6 position instructions, which is shoot less often, cut inside with the ball, take more risks, cross less often, and sit narrower. And that's the same out on the other side. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold here. Then we've got a ball winner midfielder, and that's Thiago in this sense, on defend, with 5 instructions: shoot less often, dribble less, take few risks, hold position and tackle harder. Then we've got an attacker midfielder in between my 2 shadow strikers. In this instance it's Bobby Firmino. He's got no individual instructions. Then I've got an attacker midfielder in this instance, it's Bobby Firmino, and he's got 1 individual instruction, and that's to shoot more often. And then we've got Diaz out on the left hand side as a shadow striker with 4 individual instructions: dribble more, take more risks, get further forward and move into channels. And that's the same for Salah out on the other side. Now we're playing a custom tick-attacker, and the mentality is attacking. And in possession, you can see that our attacking width is narrow. The approach play, we play from defence and we cut out wide. The passing directness is shorter, tempo is standard, and we never time waste. In the final third, we work the ball into the box, and we've got more expressive creative freedom. In transition, when we lose possession, we counter press, and when we've got possession back, we hit them on the counter. We distribute to the centre-backs, obviously, because we play out from the back, and then we take shorter kicks. Then out of possession, we've got a very condensed shape. So we've got a high press, high line of engagement, and we've got a high defensive line as well. We trigger the press more often, and we prevent short goalkeeping distribution. So that is it, just getting back to the tactic. You can see it there. Let's give it a go. What we're going to do is we'll move forward then to the end of the season, and we'll see how all 3 of these teams and the individual players have got on in their leagues. So here we go then, guys. First we look at Liverpool, and Liverpool end up winning the league. It was expected that it was either going to be Liverpool and Manchester City, but Liverpool win the league by 8 points, scoring a total of 66 goals, 23 conceded, plus 43 goal difference, so not bad. And then looking at Bobby Firmino, he actually got 9 goals in 15 starts, 12 goals in all competitions. But looking at Luis Diaz, he got 13 goals and 18 in all competitions. And then Salah got 8 goals in the league, 6 goals in the Cup, 7 goals in the Champions League, and 21 goals in all competitions. So that front 3 has been deadly. Then we look at Atletico Madrid, who lost out by 1 point to Barcelona. Barcelona winning their last 5 games. They ended up 1 point clear of Real Madrid as well. We played 37 games, 22 wins, 14 draws, 1 defeat though all season. 55 goals scored, 21 conceded. So defensively, we have been much better here. Plus 34 goal difference, 80 points on the board. And João Felix scored 13 goals in 31 appearances, 19 in 31 league appearances, 19 in 44 appearances overall. And when we look at his performance in comparison to other teams within the league, Goals per 90 minutes was 0.54 in comparison to a league average of 0.13. Expected goals was 0.43 as a league average of 0.17. No shots per 90 minutes, 3.9 in against 2.32. Even though shots on target there, 59.38% against 23.23% there. So stats-wise, this guy's been good for us, and the tactic seems to have worked with a second-place finish, 1 point behind Barcelona. And then in Italy, in the Serie A, Lazio finished in second place, 8 points behind Juventus, with 37 games played, 19 wins, 11 draws, 7 defeats, 45 goals scored, 25 conceded, goal difference of plus 20, so not as good as the other two teams. But Immobile was tearing it up with 21 goals in 50 starts, 14 goals in 37 appearances in the league. This guy still got it. Yes, I was playing him out of position, but I just wanted to see how he would get on, and I think this one's worked a treat for him as well. Now, obviously, the Strikerless isn't for the faint of heart, and it's one to give a go. Yes, it was quite OP on FM23, and there's still things going on with the tactics at the minute if you want to try something different, but the tactic will be available to download in the description, so give it a go. Let me know, and if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe, would mean a lot. So yes, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.